You're listening to the La Jolla Cosmetic Podcast.
Hello, and welcome to the La Jolla Cosmetic Podcast. I'm your hostess, Monique Ramsey, and today my guest is Kayla Lopez. She's the lead patient coordinator in our med spa. Welcome, Kayla.
Hi, thank you. Thank you for having me.
So tell us a little bit about how you help patients in our practice.
Yeah, so I am advocate for our patients that first initial call. So I get a great understanding of what their concerns are, the goals that they're looking to achieve with our wonderful providers. And then that will allow me to give more information in regards to what our providers truly specialize in, how we can customize treatment recommendations, and just best prepare them for that consultation with our providers.
Where would they expect to meet you or be cared for you while they're here with us? It would be that first phone call, but then would they see you at the consultation?
Yes, we actually are still conducting Zoom consultations. And so during that Zoom consultation, our providers will chat with them and get a great understanding of their concerns. We'll provide the recommendations. I'm there to present their quote, answer any questions they may have, and then look at some possible treatment days as well.
Oh, so you help them through the whole process, really from beginning to end.
Yes. And then after their consultation, they're in for treatment. And it's always nice when they give a call for their follow-up if I haven't already scheduled that, and just to check in with them. And they're all super excited. And so it's really a great process.
Did you have any training to do what you do, or is it kind of all on the job and learning as you go?
Yeah, I did have some training. Previous to La Jolla Cosmetic, I was a surgical coordinator for cosmetic surgery, plastic surgery. And so I did a lot of reconstruction along with cosmetic. So I got my hands and feet wet with all of that. And then that's really where I learned the absolute most in how to really juggle coordinating for surgeons. And so I had always had the passion for aesthetics and the surgery side. And I thought, what better place than La Jolla Cosmetic? And I did my research and I thought, okay, this must be the place where I really want to grow and learn. And it's been exciting ever since.
Awesome. So tell us about you and where did you grow up? Tell us about yourself.
I actually grew up in Northern California. I'm from Bakersfield, California. I actually moved out here when I was 17 years old.
Oh my gosh.
Didn't have any friends or family here, but coming from a small town, I just wanted to adventure out. And the first day I moved here was the first day I had ever visited San Diego.
Oh my gosh. Wow. So sight unseen, you just came.
I just came.
It'll work its way out.
I did my research. I found an apartment and I said, I just want to start over.
Wow. That's exciting. And so I'm sure now you've been here how long?
About 8 years now.
8 years. So you're having fun and you've made friends and you've got family. Do you have family here?
I do. Yes. So over the 8 years, I met my husband. We have a toddler. I don't have really any family here, but I've made friends. Everyone, especially at La Jolla Cosmetic, is really nice. So I really think I'm here for the long run in San Diego.
I love that. Well, once you get to San Diego, if you've never been, it's hard to leave.
It is.
Dr. Swiston was talking about that the other day on his podcast, that he had been here when he was with the Navy and then just fell in love. And he and his wife wanted to figure out how to get back here. So, yeah. What do you like to do outside of the office? Any hobbies or things that you're interested in?
My husband and I like to challenge each other to insanity. We love working out and just being super competitive with one another. Our daughter will join us on some hikes, but typically I'm coloring with my daughter, or if you ask my daughter what she wants to do on her free time, she says, let's go to Target. Let's have a girls' day.
How fun.
That's really what we do. Anything with my daughter, really. She's a lot of fun.
Oh, I bet. And how old is she?
She is 3.5.
3.5.
I told her she was 4 the other day and she's like, no, I'm 3.
Of course, they know down to the day. That's so cute. That's cute that she likes to go have a girls' day.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you want listeners to take away from listening to this podcast?
To call us if you have any questions. I feel confident that whoever answers that phone will be able to answer those questions. I will say a lot of times in this cosmetic aesthetics people have the wrong idea of simple procedures such as Botox and fillers. They have the wrong idea and the wrong impression because of what's really out there in social media of what they call the done up or the fake look. And that's really not what we do here at La Jolla Cosmetic. All of our providers are great at that natural, subtle approach.
I think that's really important, especially in the med spa, having fillers and injectables, and people see something online or they see something on TV and they go, oh my gosh, I don't want to look like that. That's, maybe 2% of the population that might be extreme or want an extreme look or want to be overdone, let's say. But really, most of us would just want to look better, just want to look younger.
Our providers really do a great job at working with our patients' anatomy and customizing to their anatomy. It's what you came in as. You're going to look like the new and improved yourself when you walk out, not only on the outside, but within as well.
So you've been with the center for 2 years now. Do you see some of the same patients, where you've made some relationships with them?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I call them my little ladies. I get all the follow-up emails. It's just so cute and fun and exciting. And they keep me posted with their treatment recommendations over the course of, a year, 18 months, whatever the case may be, because people get confused. It's not a one-stop shop. This is a med spa where you come in and you maintenance and you work towards your goals and you battle that clock. And so I definitely do. And I get that question from patients in my initial call all the time. And I refer to my little ladies.
Your little ladies. That's cute. And then I'm sure the little ladies refer their friends too.
They do. Neighbors, friends, hairdressers.
Yeah, right. Your little group has grown over time. That's neat. And it's a nice relationship to have with your patients over time because, once they trust you and see that you're there to help them and you're there to make their experience better.
I will say that is probably the most exciting about my position here at La Jolla Cosmetic is being a part of their journey. It really is the most exciting.
So do you have any procedures that you love that you think are like under the radar? Like what are some Kayla tips on procedures that people might not necessarily know about or think of?
Yeah, I absolutely love the threads. I've had the procedure myself. I feel very confident in educating our patients on what they do, how they work, what you can expect, and how they can kind of achieve that goal you're working towards. And when I hear these patients say like, well, I seen some horrific video on YouTube and I'm like, okay, send me that video. So they'll send me and I will tell them exactly what's going wrong in that video.
Oh, that's good.
And so I like to just hear it all and what they've been researching, what they've found, and allowing them to gather their thoughts. And I always tell patients, threads is an investment for yourself. And so I encourage you to do your research, but I'm here if you have any questions. And I do believe our providers do a wonderful job with it. It's very beautiful.
They do. Now, we'll put in the show notes, but we'll link to the procedure page about it. There, we use the Nova threads, Nova, Nova threads. And really what they are is suture, right? This is dissolvable suture.
That's
and
correct.
they have different shapes. They are like spirally ones and barbed ones, and they do different things. But it gives you kind of an instant lift, literally. You see an instant result, but the threads stimulate collagen, right?
Yep, that's correct. They're protein-based sutures. Your body absorbs them like any other protein. We call it the gift that keeps giving. Week by week, you'll notice changes. Month by month, you'll notice changes. I am actually a little over a year out and I've had my little touch-ups. But other than that, I'm super happy with my results. And I've heard this from patients as well.
Yeah. Tell us about, because your skin is glowing. You look absolutely amazing. Do you have any specific skincare recommendations? And the reason I ask is because for people who subscribe to our podcast, we'll give you 25 off of 50 or more. So thinking about if you had that free $25 to spend, how do we get to look like Kayla?
I would highly recommend the TNS Advanced Serum. That is my go-to. I am not that great at keeping a regimen, but I know that I need to put that one on before I leave the house. Our licensed esthetician has the most beautiful skin. And when I first met her, I couldn't stop staring at her. And I was like, I promise I'm not staring at you. Your skin is so beautiful. And then I was like, tell me what you're doing. And she's like, I can go through my whole regimen, but I'm going to tell you, it's the TNS Advanced Serum.
Yeah, it really is. It has the growth factors and they've redone it. It's now been out, the TNS by Skinmedica, and it's been out for 20 years in some form or another. And they were the first company to really harness growth factors and in a skincare product, but they came out about last year with this TNS Advanced Plus Serum, and it is amazing. And it's that one thing that when you run out of it and you don't get it right away, like I did, I made a huge mistake. And about the second or third week, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's the thing that when you're not using it, you realize how much of a difference it was making when you were using it. So yeah, that's a great one. And so you can get it in our office, of course, in Glam Fam, you save 15% every day with your Glam Fam on all skincare. But then if you go on our website to our shop and you subscribe for like a home delivery of your Skinmedica, they give you 20% off. So you could say, okay, I need it every 2 months or every 90 days or every 45 days, whatever. You set the interval and they ship it to your door so you won't run out. You won't make the mistake I made. And you're getting 20% off, which you just can't get anywhere else. So it's a really nice little secret. I think that's one of the things that not everybody knows about. So do you have like a bio on our website, or where can they learn more about you?
I do. Yeah. I'm on the website. You can learn a little bit more about me and my background, what I've done previous to La Jolla Cosmetic and what I enjoy most at La Jolla Cosmetic.
And then before we wrap it up, again, I want to mention we've got the 25 off of 50 or more. So all you have to do is subscribe to our podcast and show us that you're a subscriber. And then we'd also love to have you write a review of our podcast. If you like what you're hearing, if you like the content that we've been creating, we would love to have a review. If you go on our website at ljcsc.com, you'll see that reviews are a huge part of our practice. So we listen to our patients. We try to make positive changes if something isn't right. And so it only follows naturally that we would want to have reviews of our podcast so we can get better. So if you have any questions about our services or would like to schedule a consultation with any of our providers, and Kayla can help you set that up, our contact information and links to everything we talked about today is in the show notes. So anything else that you wanted to say, Kayla, before we sign off?
No, other than I'm happy to assist the patients that are calling in with those questions. And thank you so much for having me today.
Thanks for being here. We really appreciate you stopping by.
Take a screenshot of this podcast episode with your phone and show it at your consultation or appointment, or mention the promo code podcast to receive $25 off any service or product of $50 or more at La Jolla Cosmetic. La Jolla Cosmetic is located just off the I-5 San Diego Freeway in the Zymed building on the Scripps Memorial Hospital campus. To learn more, go to ljcsc.com or follow the team on Instagram at ljcsc. The La Jolla Cosmetic Podcast is a production of The Axis, TheAxis.io.